So
Right.
now,
Right. Exactly.
enough about trending topics. What's going on with Easy Brown? What up, mama?
Well, hi. How are you, Miss Dynasty?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So now, okay,
Well,
so
Miss Easy Brown is here with you.
that's right. And we're happy to have you. So now,
Right. Thank you.
where are you from?
Well, originally I was born in Atlantic City, New Jersey. I was raised in Harlem all my life, and pretty much that's where I'm from, New York. I lived different places. I lived in Las Vegas, Florida,
Mm,
but I'm from New York. I'm a Harlem girl all day. I represent Harlem.
I know that's right. So
Yes.
now, okay, so now your music. Now, I've been introduced to your music through Chase. Now, are
Okay.
you signed to his label or how do you, what is your working situation with Chase?
Okay, so no, I'm not actually signed to his label. It is something in the works with us working on a single. We have that in the works or whatever. We didn't sign no paperwork yet. But actually, I got familiar with Chase through the internet. I was following him, supporting him, and then one day he had dropped a single, and I actually went and bought the single and played the video and tagged him in it. And then he started following me and supporting me. And then just by me looking at his work and everything that he was doing, I didn't really know much history about him as far as musically, but from what I was seeing, I was like, something made me gravitate to him. Like, I feel like I want to reach out to him and ask him if he think he can help me with promotion and things of that
Yeah.
nature. So, yeah, so that's what I did. I reached out to him. He was more than willing to hear me out, hear my ideas, my goals, and stuff like that. Um, Great person to work with. I'm happy I did that. So me reaching out to him let me hear and a lot of great moving forward, doing a lot of work with him. But that's how I met Chase. So meeting him, and he's been very supportive with my music and everything. So I just definitely love him for that, for believing in me because he didn't have to work with me.
That's
And
right.
I definitely look forward to doing more work and working with you and networking
Yeah.
with everybody, supporting. It goes both ways. So you gain the supporter as well. And I'm
Yeah,
happy and I'm blessed to be here.
of
Yes.
course. That's because it's through Chase. That's how I knew who you were, and I believe we already do play your music on the station. But you sent me 4 joints, so I'm definitely gonna get those on. So can you tell me,
Okay,
like,
thank
do you
you.
have a project in the works, an EP, LP, or what's going on?
Okay, so about You Change, this is the newest project that I decided to do. The last time I actually put out musical work was Daydreaming, and that was technically in 2017. I released it, the single, and I released the video to Daydreaming. And kind of died down since then or whatever. A lot of things happened, took places in the last 3 years. But this year, for some reason, I had the free time on my hands to get back into music, get back to investing because daydreaming pretty much kind of became a classic. Everybody loves daydreaming. Everybody I talk to plays daydreaming every single day is in a playlist. And all I keep hearing is when you're going to put more music, more music, more music. Because I'm on this other platform called N1 Music. So I have like over 500 subscribers. Like, when you're going to put out more music? So I just decided to add You Change. That was a new song that I wrote early in the year. And Ain't Easy. I wrote that probably during the summertime or something like that. And I had the money because a lot of things is financial with me. I'm my own person. I'm my own label, my own entertainment. So everything that I'm doing generates the money comes out my pocket. And I'm not working. I have a
Hmm.
small business, RB Easy Decor. And that actually in the last year took a toll because I'm not promoting that, not working the pandemic and everything. So it's all about timing, it's all about financial. So this year I felt like it was best that I put this album out. There was a lot of things that happened, a lot of feelings, a lot of people passed away, a lot of experiences that I put into this music. So that's how this project came about. I have possible some movie clips coming up, some movie, should I say, I don't know how to say it. I can't think of the word right now, but I'm going to be like in a little up and coming you know, the people who do like the YouTube movies, whatever you call them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I can't think of the name right now. But you know, like Money and Violence, one of them type of, but not particularly that show. But I'm looking in the future doing some little movie stuff with some people up and coming directors that I know that I'm supporting. They're doing like movies and documentaries. For myself, I'm working on another book. I wrote a book called Code 5 Classified. That's a children's superhero book. So I've also,
Nice.
thank you. It's I have to send you guys the link. It's for free, so it's like an ebook. And once I send you the link, you can just download it to your phone for free. Read it. If you like a copy, I can just print out a copy and get it to you ladies. But in the process of that, I was writing a personal book about myself. And in the last year, I'm doing a documentary because technically, to be very honest, I've been living in the shelter system by choice for the last year since December. So I'm writing a documentary on my experience of going through that, my experiences, the people I met that really don't have a choice, that have to be in this shelter. They have no family, they have nowhere to go. Like every day when I go into this place, I look at these other people and I be like, they have to be here. Like I know I'm there for my reasons, my own reasons. I chose to be there, but I don't have to be there. Don't We'll talk later on about the reasons why I got there,
Yeah.
but I know I don't need to be there. I don't have to be there. I have so much blessings and so many places I can be. But I'm in New York. My mother passed away 2017. My grandmother passed away after that. And I came up here to help my grandmother when she was getting sick from, I moved from Florida in 2015 to New York, back to New York. So from that time, I was helping out with my mother, my grandmother. Then my mother passed first, and my grandmother passed. So I was living with somebody. It was not a healthy situation. I decided I have to get out of that person's house.
Yeah.
I had started so many things in New York. I started my business in the last 3.5 years. So much contacts. I started my music again. So it's like I didn't really have a place of my own to stay. I didn't want to stay with family. And where I was staying, I was like, it's time for me to go. So I decided to leave so I can have a peace of mind so I can focus on my business, focus on my music and things like that.
Oh, I
So
understand
that's why
that.
this year I was able to, thank you. So I was able to put that focus and everything into my music and promoting this album because I had the time. I was free. I'm not doing my business right now because physically I custom handmade pillows. And that's what my business is based on. Custom made clothes. I'm also a multifaceted artist. So I draw, I paint, I have a nail polish art collection. So I took a break from my physical business to work on the music because I can't do both. You can't do the music, you can't do the business. You have to put your focus somewhere. So being as though that didn't open up my shop, I said, let me get back into the music. So 2020, it was a rough year because all of the changes we had to experience during this pandemic, losing loved ones, family, best friends. I just lost a friend 3 days, actually the day before Thanksgiving, my uncle the
Oh,
day before that,
goodness.
still dealing with experiences and losses. But I feel like it gave me motivation to put this music out to express myself because I honestly feel like I don't know if I'm gonna be here next year. So I feel like if I go, if something happened to me, I could say I created this project, I finished it, I'm giving it 100% of what I have to offer it. Every day is a challenge. Every day I'm learning something, but a lot of people procrastinate, say they want to do stuff, they don't do it. So I just did it. It wasn't the best project. It wasn't all mixed down professionally. Some songs was just like as is, raw cut. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out there, like give the people who I am because everybody else is so polished. Everybody else sounds the same. So I want to just keep sticking to who I am. You
Yeah.
And
get
some of
better
that's
with
the
time.
best stuff. Exactly.
Thank you. Yeah, you get better with time and the right people working behind you. So that's definitely why I reached out to DJ Chase because I definitely need his critique.
And you don't want to be a copycat of what's already out there.
No, I try not to be.
Yeah,
I
'cause we
definitely
already
try
see what's
not to
out
be.
there. This,
Yeah,
whew,
it ain't very much. Slim pickings. Slim pickings.
and people just,
So what do
sound the
you guys
same.
think about music?
Well, I know I saw the Daydreaming video and I heard the song, love the song. And I'm not sure if that's the
Thank
song
you.
that Chase puts in the mix when he does his show. But I do know you're in his mixes. You're
Yes,
in
that's
the
one of them.
package that he sends to me every week.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
I haven't really got a chance to listen to all the songs that you sent me, and the reason why is because I really try to take my time to sit down and say, okay, what is the best song to represent the person as far as the fly is concerned? That's going to get the most attention. That's going to be eye catching or grabbing, because a lot of times people will
Yes.
send me a photo in their music, and the music will be hot, but the photo ain't so much, or
Yes.
vice versa.
Or
The
vice versa.
Right.
photo is nice, but the music is like, either way, something about it'll spark their interest. And they'll tune in just to find out more information about that person, which is what I love. So
Okay.
I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna really go through. The last person that we had actually sent me like 14 songs. So I literally went through 14 songs. I'm like, oh my God. But I picked the right one and it actually
Okay.
worked out. And I was like, you know what? I'm just happy.
Nice.
So now, how would you
Nice.
describe your music? Because music right now is so different. Like my best friend mentioned Summer Walker, you got SZA, you got LMA, you got her. How do you describe your music and where does it fit in the industry right now?
I feel like right now it fits in that R&B, hip hop, or R&B neo soul genre. I'm pretty much I can do any type of music. I'm
She
very
knows I love that.
versatile. So,
We love Neo Soul.
and on this album, it kind of shows that versatility. I don't like to be considered a rapper, but naturally, I'm always rapping. I'm always writing something. A lot of my songs, I literally come up off the top of my head. I don't write them until after I created the song. I go back critiquing, like, oh, this could sound different. This word could be different or whatever. But everything come off the top of my head. So Daydreaming, that's that classic R&B.
Yeah.
Swag On is that pop song, that club song that I want to hear in the club dancing because I love to dance. So that's that feel good music. Ain't Easy, that's straight hip hop. That's raw. The rawest cut hip hop you're gonna get is real life story. Everything
Mhm.
I'm talking about is real life events that happened to me, the miscarriage on the bus, transporting drugs. That was my lifestyle when I was younger. So those things are the things
Wow.
that I rap and I sing about. Those are real. I write my own lyrics. So I'm not sitting here like, oh, I used to sell drugs and never sold. No, everything I
Yeah.
say is real. Everything. So and who we have Zero. I love Zero and Swag On. Two reasons. I did those songs with one of my best friends I grew up, I knew since the age of 6. He's a producer and an artist and actor. His name is Born Genius. I love him. Big shout out to him. He plays the music live. The instruments is live on Swag On
Oh, that's
and
tight.
on Zero.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's the live bass guitar, drums, keyboard, everything. So those are reasons why I love those songs. I put them out. I created them about 5 years ago, but I never had a chance to really put them out there and promote them. And then Daydreaming steals the attention of everybody. Like I know Daydreaming is going to be like that hit because everybody just loves Daydreaming. It just steals the
Right.
attention. But I had to add those songs on the album because it shows my versatility from neo soul to
Mhm.
pop to hip hop to R&B. And that's what you get from Easy. And I like to call myself easy because I'm from the streets. Nothing was never easy. Everything was hard. So I'm like the opposite. And my music shows like you got the nice side, you got the sweet side, and you got the, that don't fuck with me side.
Yeah. I know that's
Period.
right.